right, here we go. We're good.
Obsidian.
Half case breaks.
Half
Only
case.
6 of those.
Okay.
I'll print off the other roster for us so we can keep it rolling.
6-box half case with hit list bonuses. My ball cards up top. RPGO with the Giants. Rugby Shoe, Jake V. RPGO. AWOL 75, Coach Kev, Straw, Tony 2125. Brother Tuna, Tuck, Venus, screen name, Venus, Mac, G, Tuck. And it's like Star Wars.
Yeah,
we're good.
All right, wait, hold on a second. There's something missing in this picture.
A box
Frosty, Coors Light,
cut. And a box cut.
and a box cut.
All right.
Deal.
Deal and deal. So here we go with some Obsidian football.
There you go, buddy.
Thanks.
Coors Light for you. Coors Light for River City Gambler.
Love it. I think your UBB party shirt next year should be chug a little, break a little, chug a little, break a little.
That's it. And then something with a taco.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm all in.
Right. I'm all in. All right, guys. So we got Obsidian half case break number 5. It's you flip out front. Yeah. It's like you work here.
Stop it.
I think Obsidian this year
Beautiful.
is out of control.
Beautiful.
I think it looks so good. And like I said, the black and whites.
I love it.
How about this? Before you even start on that, if we hit a black and white, I'll random off 5. There's already hit lists on here too, which is fantastic. But I'll random off. If we hit a black and white, I'll random off 5 Black Friday packs.
Ooh, I like it.
Does that sound good?
I think it's great.
All right.
Little Joe Namath over to the Jets. Jets.
And if we hit a 101, I'll random off 10 Black Friday packs.
10 times multiplier.
Yeah?
Little Ryan Finley going over the Bengals. 94 out of 100. Then Nikhil Harry, 3-piece mem card. 37 out of 50. Little Ed Oliver autograph going over the Schmuffalo Bills. Then a little DK Metcalf rookie jersey auto going over those Seahawks. Who's got the Seahawks? Wow, they are way down there. The 24 spot screen name. Little DK hit. Little Jerry Tillery going over to San Diego. And then a Randy Moss vet orange going over to those Minnesota Vikings out of 50. All right. Box 1. Down the patch.
The Bears are up 31-14.
Good.
Bears.
Oh, man, can't get those paws.
No
raking.
No raking. You're absolutely right. Yeah, no. Anything good out of the first box?
Little DK Metcalf redemption, but nothing to write home about.
Okay.
But we got a lot.
DK's playing some ball, though.
He is. And you know what? He's going to get a lot of opportunity with Russell Wilson. All right, here we go. Little Joe Mixon action going over those Bengals.
Actually...
Oh, well, this is...
Wait. Do the base cards on the bottom.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. There you
Is that
go.
what you
Yes,
did?
yes.
Is that how the pros do it?
That's how the pros do it.
Okay, I like it.
I don't want to tell you the
Pro tips. by
pro
Brian.
tips, yeah.
Little Montez Sweat. You get a little Old Spice with this card.
Oh, I just dropped
15
that
out of 70.
night.
God, I'm out of jokes already. 15 out of 75. Going over to the. Can I say foreskins on your blog?
Maybe. I don't know. You just did.
Hit the edit button. Jamal Adams going over to the Jets. Little vet auto action. Hines Ward going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I like this card a lot.
Dude, Tyler is a big Bears fan.
Is
he
he?
loves the Bears.
Well, screen name hitting the Hines Ward 23 out of 25. That is a sexy card. That was really good. I'm a big fan.
Something that you guys did with the Optichrome technology on this,
Yeah.
and then you guys were able to replicate it on the back of the card as well. And I know that's more expensive, right? To be able to do that coating on the front and the back.
Yeah.
And that's what one of the big improvements on Phoenix football was this year too, which I thought was...
So Optichrome is a petroleum-based technology. Believe it or not, this is printed on a crude oil stock.
I don't know what that is. What's a crude oil stuff?
Crude oil is the black stuff you pump out of the ground, in the Middle East.
That?
It's a refinement process. Yeah, it's a petroleum based poly that gets printed on here.
A little did you know?
You won't find that on any other brake site.
Yeah, you won't.
Guarantee it.
The more you know.
Little NBC slogan.
Yeah, I know, right? With the star, yeah.
Billy White Shoes Johnson going over to Tennessee because this is Houston, right?
Mm-hmm.
I looked at Bry for reassurance on that as I said it.
Yep.
Little Miles Gaskins going over to those Dolphins. And then Daniel Jones, volcanic material.
Which is actually just short for jockstrap.
Yeah. Smelly jockstrap.
Smelly.
24 out of 75. Nut hugger cloth. Going over the G-Man.
Not hugger cloth. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
That's what you would call it down in Mexico.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. The old hugger cloth. I love it. So what product do you think that you're most excited about coming up here? Is there anything new on the slate that we should know about?
No, the only new football product for this year you guys have already seen, and that you already saw, and that was the product that replaced Classics, which was Legacy.
Legacy?
Mm-hmm.
That was it?
That was it.
Hey, but still, I mean...
And then obviously we introduced Passing the Torch.
Yes.
In black.
Which, by the way, did
it's
you
supposed to be
happen... Okay, so we busted one case of Passing the Torch on Black Friday.
Passing the Torch is amazing.
First pack, and we did 2 half case breaks, all right?
Right.
First pack, dual auto, Joe Montana, Steve Young, out of 5.
Wow.
First pack, we hit Daniel Jones left and right. We were hitting vet autos. We hit 4 1-of-1s out of the total master game.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was a fantastic product for the price point.
Sure.
And it's still available, so I'm going to have to order some.
Very low print run. Very, very low print run.
That's why you guys were able to put 4 1-of-1s in one case.
Very low print run.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something that I enjoy opening because I think it's a very quality product. So.
There's 3 hits or 4 hits? 3 hits in a box?
I think it's 3 off the top of my head.
Yeah, 3?
Yeah.
3 and then 2 serial numbers or like a serial number or something like that?
Yep.
I think it looks good. Mm-hmm. So that's one that you guys haven't produced, right?
No. So
that was always a subset.
It was all a subset. So that became a standalone product this year. And then we brought back Black Football, which was released exclusively online that did quite well. So those were the 2 new introductions this year into the calendar. And then obviously Classics Football was replaced by Legacy, and that's it.
But any big products as far as like you think that got the biggest overhaul?
You know what, we didn't change a whole lot this year compared to last year because the portfolio was so strong. It was the first time in the industry's history where every single product was above cost at the end of the year, which is a testament to our brand team and the way they build things, responsible printing, all that other good stuff. So we didn't really do a whole lot. Like, we're always innovating. We're always changing. Like Elements Football this year, you saw a different metallized autograph with different things. We're always looking to enhance things. Yeah. Like Select Football will have some enhancements this year that I think.
How do you enhance Select Football?
We're always looking to try.
That's
unbelievable. We're always doing so there may be some new colors. Maybe a new pattern, some things of that nature. Like NT last year, we brought in the black acetate.
Oh yes, the midnight RPA.
So I mean, we don't have to do anything necessarily to enhance NT, but we don't want it to get stale either.
Yeah,
so
sure.
We're always looking to be creative. There's always going to be things that are going to be popping up. And the back end of the football calendar is going to be super, super strong. I think people are going to be excited about it. Contenders looks really good from what I've seen so far. We're working like dogs to get autographs back in. But I think, if you saw any of the Contenders preview tickets that were in playoff. Cards look solid, so we're gonna have a good strong finish to football, and then basketball's got a ton of exciting things in store.
Absolutely.
So, all right, so here we go. The Obsidian half break number 1, box number 4. Tyler Lockett going over to the Seahawks. Little Joey Bosa going over the Giants. I think that this may be a case hit out of 25.
You mean the 49ers?
Yeah, I'm sorry. What did I say? Giants. 49ers.
Yes.
Sorry.
We know. It says it on the
Yeah,
card.
sorry.
I know, but like I said, anything you say on camera, written in blood.
Just punch me in the neck every time I get it wrong. Kirk Cousins going over to the Vikings. But I think that bus is a really nice hit. Then we got a little David Johnson weirdo die cut action. 64 out of 100. Galaxy Gear going over to Phoenix in my ball cards. And we got a little Traquan Smith going over to those Saints.
Oh, that could be nice.
Oh.
Is that one going to be all right?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So, Daniel Jones.
Ooh, little gold.
At a 10.
Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes.
RPGO? Get on it, dude.
Wow.
Dover Daily getting up in here, too?
If I knew how to play music, I would have.
Yeah?
But I'm not talented enough to beatbox for you guys, so I'm just going to let you drink it in.
Yeah.
Right here.
Like drink a beer. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dude, hey, so nice little gold Danny Dimes.
Ooh. Danny Dimes. Then we got a little Troy Pollard.
Tony.
Tony.
You know I sat with Tony down in Tennessee before the madness.
Tony Pollard, 99 out of 150.
Do you remember the madness?
I do.
When the players
I do.
overtook the table?
That was a little ridiculous. But the greatest thing about it is
They didn't know what they were looking for.
because they left a Pat Mahomes out of 25 right there. And if you're going to steal something, that's what you should have stolen.
Yeah, you should have got,
But they were all about finding cards of their teammates and everything like that none of us cared about. But that was just...
They're like, Pat Mahomes auto at a 25? Yeah.
What's up, Dover in the house?
Yeah.
This new voice you're hearing is Brian's... I don't know. What do you call it?
Break-in buddy for tonight.
Breaking buddy.
Yeah.
I was going to say understudy, but... Darnell Savage going to the Packers.
Dimebag Danny.
Oh, I like this. Little Kyler Murray going over to the Cardinals. Little My Ball cards.
There you go.
10 out of 25. You may be surprised, My Ball cards.
You know what? My ball cards is actually putting together a pretty nice little set. So actually, it's a pretty nice story. You can keep rolling through.
DeAndre Baker.
But so he is putting together for his newborn, because born in this year, putting together the silver auto set out of Prism football.
Wow.
Isn't that kind of neat?
I like it.
That's I think that's pretty slick. That's
a stout goal, and
I
like it.
I know, because isn't the autograph list like 300?
It's pretty deep.
I feel like it is. So.
Oh, Randall Cunningham going to the Schmeagles. I like this. It's kind of a sneaky hit.
Randall Cunningham? I like it.
I don't know. Just maybe because I watched Randall Cunningham just destroy people back in the day.
You mean in Tecmo Bowl?
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Basically in Tecmo Bowl. That's what you meant.
Oh, Drew Lock action going over to those Denver Broncos. Drew Lock now starting quarterback.
No problem, my ball card. So if you guys have any silver Prism autos from 2019 football, hit up my ball cards, let them know, and help them put together that set.
You've got a message board section on your website, right?
You can
put up a checklist up there of what you need, and then heck, if I see some just flopping around, I may just drop some in.
Exactly, that's the thing. Yeah. You might have stuff flopping around in your office.
Yeah, weird stuff.
Yeah. Say it out loud. I have weird stuff flopping around in my office. Nope, don't do it. No.
They're going to call me into HR.
That's an HR issue almost immediately.
Yeah, they're going to be like, hey.
There's an HR issue after you eat Chipotle, though. So let's be honest.
Yeah, there's an HR and a third stall on the left issue.
Right. There's a janitorial issue immediately after that. Yes, we get that.
Clean up on aisle 3.
Office 2A again.
Somebody needs a wet nap. J.J. Watt over the Texans. It's only 11 o'clock.
Hey, Ron, get the mop. Hey, Ron.
And the bucket.
Get the mop in the bucket.
Flacco. Greedy Williams. When the wheels come off, guys, you'll know it.
Yeah, they're going to come off quick.
Justice Hill over to the Ravens. This is exhausting.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Callis Campbell over to those Jacksonville Jaguars. Darwin Thompson over to the Chiefs. And I believe that's at a 25. That's a beautiful card.
I thought that'd be at a 10 with the goal.
Yeah, he's going to get a little bit more playing time now that Williams is hurt with a hamstring, and they're basically down to Shady McCoy. Little Miles Sanders out of 75 going to the Schmeagles. Just bought a big lot.
So all right. So we got one box left.
One box left.
We got no white parallel yet, and no one-on-one.
No.
Dude, I'm gonna keep bumping up bounties until we get super goofy.
Brian's on a bounty tear.
I am. I told him, I was like, listen, get up in the business. We're gonna get weird tonight.
Brian's like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
I know.
That's a Matt Lauer
Listen,
office.
what you can't do is get tired at 11:10.
I ain't tired. Just getting started.
So won't you get tired at 11:10?
I'm just getting started.
Okay.
I'm like what they call a night owl.
All right.
Juwan Thornhill going over to the Chiefs. Myles Garrett going over to the Bengals in the commissioner's office. Mecole Hardman back over to the Chefs. Darrell Henderson, 47 out of 50 over to the Rams. Lonnie Johnson Jr., 54 out of 75 over to the Texans. Xavier Howard, 6 out of 100 over to the Dolphins. And the last box in the case, 18 out of 25, Irv Smith, beautiful two-color patch, going over to the Vikings. Well, guys, we got another half of that to go. The Daniel Jones was certainly a showstopper out of that half.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of gave me the tingles. I liked it a lot. And,
all right, listen. I'm gonna let you. Why don't I let you stretch out?
Okay.
You want to stretch out?
Yeah, I'll stretch out. I'll
You
sip
stretch out. I gotta give him a break.
You're gonna want your high chair over there.
Oh, that's true. Oh yeah. Now I got a high chair. Okay. All right. So we'll do Obsidian 6. We'll let Kev stretch it out a little bit. And dude, we still got another 2 10-boxers of Prism Choice.
Right, 31-14.
31-14 Bears.
Jason Garrett's going to get fired on the tarmac.
Yes. Possibly. So, hey, knockout XR. XR is going to be the last football. Take advantage of the bonus. I'm going to bump up weird bounties, all right? So just do stuff and things because we're going to get weird. And we have a ton of basketball left for us to crack tonight as well, which should be good. All right? We got some Prism Jumbo we're going to go through. 2 half-case breaks of Prism Jumbo, after 2 half-case breaks of Prism Choice, and then start pounding away on the 3 retails, 3 cellos. I don't know. What are the? I mean, we gotta start putting some. You know what? We should put some bounties on different colors that we were pulling out of there. But all right, so I'm gonna keep this rolling here, and here's the Obsidian Football 6-box half-case break number 60. I hit this on there, and the bonus. So if we hit the out of 7. White and black Obsidian card. I'll random off 5 of the, and I think there might be 1 per case, so I think I shot myself in the foot there. So if we hit the black and white, I'll random off 5 additional, or 5 Black Friday packs, and if we hit a 1 of 1, then I'll random off 10 Black Friday packs as well. Yes, we got Impeccable coming up here in Shake as well, man. Like I said, we'll bust around some more basketball after this. So appreciate you all hanging out here tonight, and thanks so much for Kevin Hake swinging by. Busy man, obviously. The industry has never been like this before. It is never. There are outside investors. There are people that have never even thought about this industry until, like, literally the past 2 or 3 years. So it's completely changed the landscape of everything.
Yep.
So it's an exciting, but also probably very stressful on your guys' part too.
It is. The biggest challenge is we can't make enough product.
Yeah.
And we are bound by the limitations of the athlete. So, people jokingly say, oh, people are running the presses right now. Believe it or not, we would like to be printing a whole lot more because we could be making more money. We could be satisfying the demand of our customer base. But the reality of it is we just can't ask people to do any more than what they're already doing for us. So until you guys accept fewer autographs and products and fewer memorabilia pieces, which you aren't willing to do, this is kind of going to be the new way of the world right now. And it's fun, but it also leads to crazy secondary market prices. But, those are fueled by crazy secondary market sales on eBay and stuff. So it's a great time. It's a great time to be a sports card collector and a fan. And the best part about it is that you know that the values of your products are going to hold up. And that's really the most encouraging thing, because people for the longest time didn't know if this industry was stable enough to continue to invest money in it, but now it's clear that it is, and we see what the result is. So.
Yeah. Well, I think it's good too because, like you said, being responsible about a print run that's what we didn't see in the late 80s, early 90s, and that's why when somebody's like, hey man, I got a big old shoebox of cards here,
Yeah.
I tell people, when they tell me that, when I meet people for the first time, and they're like, I got a big old shoebox of cards from 1990, I'm like, cool, go ahead, put it back in the shoebox, either stuff it underneath your bed or burn it. That's it. There's nothing you can do about that. There's Paris Campbell over to them Colts. Start off the second half, so this would be half case break number 6. AD getting fired up about stickers. I love it.
Your mom is a sticker.
Yeah. It's tough. I thought that was a black and white card. Okay. All right, so you got Jameis Winston now, and that's over to Tampa Bay, 19 out of 25. So Tampin, that's going to be Tuck, Nip Tuck. 13 out of 35. That'd be Kirk Cousins. Over to Not Stew.
The fun thing about stickers, and a little tidbit about stickers,
Okay.
not to over talk.
I like it. No, please do.
Is that we could not do 70% of the products that we do if things were on card, and the industry would probably be 80% smaller than what it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Athletes do not like signing on card because of the time that it takes, because you have to sign each one individually, because of the amount of time that it takes to take cards out of the box, put it back in, the big boxes that we have to ship them. And so athletes like signing stickers because they can take them on a plane, they can sign them when they're getting treatment, they can sign them in a variety of different areas, you can take them to a hotel, they're portable. But most importantly is that we can get them back and we can get cards produced early in the season and use the latest photography and things like that, and we don't have to wait for the cards to go back out and come back in. We work 9 months in advance.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys are already producing the newest Color Blast that just came out,
yeah,
like
we work 9 months in advance. We've already planned football for a big chunk of next year, even though we don't know who the draft class is. But we can do a lot of the basic blocking and tackling that gets us to the point where we need to be, where we know how we're going to fill in with the appropriate rookies, depending on where they get drafted, etc. But you can't do the products that we want to do if everything was signed on card. You would have literally 5 to 7 releases a year, be a short print run, and everybody would be miserable.
Yeah.
So that's why the on-card stuff that we do produce is so well received. But also, people have to realize that the average on-card autograph gets handled between 11 and 15 times.
That's exactly it.
Before it is even put into your hands, and that's just it's ripe for damages and destruction and lost product and things, and it's a very very difficult balance.
I mean, like I said, I've seen it happen. Wait, there was a good question. Straw said, "Hey Kevin, for the fans that are worried about another overproduction state, how do you manage scarcity versus demand?"
So it's all about autograph contracts, Straw. So if we know, if the autograph contract that we have for a key rookie player is X, we know that we can only make so many cards of said player, and if said player is a case hit, we know that that's how many cases of product that we can make over the entire portfolio, and then we just do backwards math from that point in time. And the thing about people and athletes is that there's a burnout rate for everybody, and also a time quotient for these guys too. So, Kyler Murray is not going to sign any more for us. So we can only make so much product based on what Kyler Murray is willing to do, or Daniel Jones, or Josh Jacobs, and vice versa.
Same with Jordan Scarlett. I mean, Jordan Scarlett's got some couple things to do today, all right?
Yeah.
Yes, this is number 6, me, Taylor. Listen, this is the kind of... hey, you guys are asking some awesome questions. I really appreciate it. And you guys asking those questions, too, that... if you guys really... Like, that's the best part, Kev, of having you here, is that you're actually going to get a real answer. You're not going to get some dude on a forum saying something that he doesn't really know. Like, you're literally talking to the dude.
Yeah. I know a guy, and his uncle's brother cleans a guy's fish tank who works at Panini, and he told him this.
Yeah.
I know a guy who works at Panini. He's pretty smart.
Here's Andy Isabella. So we're in half case break number 6. But
no Haskins yet, me, Taylor.
No Haskins just yet. Let me rate him off as 600 Panini point. All right, so burning question. Any white sparkles maybe going to be posted up, or Wait, what about the Kaboom packs that you guys did last year?
I think Kaboom would return in 2020.
Oh, okay.
But White Sparkle Prism Football, I've heard, is supposed to be live sometime between now and the end of the year.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Wait, now and the end of the year? That's literally like 3 weeks.
Well, it's a pretty small window, right?
My God, you literally heard it here first. So all you have to
don't put it on Twitter and ruin it for yourself.
Don't tell anybody.
Just keep it here amongst the 52 people who are hanging out here tonight.
Exactly. Just don't listen.
Don't
so
be
like
that
these
guy.
600 points, you're 400 points away from getting a White Sparkle pack, basically. Unless they're the $3,000 packs, I'm not sure.
No.
Or the 3,000 point packs.
No. These aren't point packs. These will be the Prism White Sparkle that are for sale.
Oh, the Prism White Sparkle that are on
Not
sale.
Optic. So
say Optic. Okay. Optic will be later.
So let's just put out a point of clarity.
Here we go. All right, good.
Prism White Sparkle.
Our first sale.
Optic is always on the reward
Always on the
sides
rewards.
for points.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, good. See, I got excited. I'm all over the place.
I got excited too because if you can buy Prism White Sparkle, for whatever we charge them for normally, they go up in price
They do every single time.
every single time. Imagine if you had a Lamar Jackson Prism White Sparkle card,
Oh my God.
or a Luka
Oh,
from
dude.
last year.
Imagine a Luka White Sparkle.
Woo.
Well, that would be fantastic. What's your Seago83 goes? What's your opinion on the points program? I mean, that's a pretty broad question.
No, it's good.
Is it good?
Yeah, sure.
All
So
right, good.
I think it's all about your perspective on things. So points will never substitute a card in which we believe is a quality hit that the collector would want regardless of player. Does that make sense when I say that? So we will never substitute points for a Kobe Bryant autograph or a Steph Curry
So even
autograph.
whenever you see we've pulled
Big points.
big points before.
Absolutely.
We've pulled a 9,000 point card or whatever the hell it
And
was.
sometimes we just put big points in there so people
So
have
that
the
doesn't actually
satisfaction.
that doesn't
People used to believe that
translate.
the higher the point total
Yes.
was, the better the autograph.
Yes. Please put that to rest.
It is just a
I'm now just hearing this too.
It is just a substitute for an autograph that would have been in your box and the player didn't return it. And what we've deemed as player X was probably not worthy of the cost of our overhead with redemptions and us continuing to chase the autograph, but more importantly that you as a collector probably didn't care enough that you've missed the opportunity to collect player XYZ.
Oh,
So
I
what
like it.
what this gives you the opportunity to do then is collect points and then go to the reward site and either pick
A player that you want.
player that you want,
Yep.
or a team that you want, or more importantly, collect your points and say, hey, look, I want White Sparkle packs, I want Kaboom packs, I want a Hall of Fame basketball that's up there right now. We put a bunch of Hall of Fame autographed basketballs,
Saw that.
pictures, whatever it is. I will tell you in 2020, the reward site will continue to get bigger. We have an entire catalog makeover that's going to come. There's going to be tons of stuff. You'll be able to prioritize things. We'll have a new customer service website that will go in that you will actually be able to tell yourself right now, if I don't want that DK Metcalf redemption, I can put it in my account. I can immediately trade it out.
Oh, okay. That's getting a little ridiculous. I love it.
Because why do we want to continue to chase autographs of players of stuff that we don't need?
Yeah.
It's a huge time resource waste. We have to pay for something that people may or may not ever redeem and use, and it's cash. It's a cash outlay up front for us, and then it just sits in a drawer until somebody redeems it or it expires, and then we can go back to an agent and say, "Hey, look, your player doesn't fulfill his obligation. We're just gonna now cut his autograph deal."
Yeah.
And it's better for everybody because then what does that do? It then motivates the agent and his other players to sign.
Be like, hey, dude, sign your
because they're not
stuff.
going to miss out on their money. Right now, they can sit back and not sign.
Would that give
and
you
we
guys
still
the
make-
option to, like you said, like
Sure.
reduce it? So so that player, next thing you know, you have a ratio of X amount of people are redeeming these because they don't give a shit.
Right.
Pardon my French. They don't care about your autograph. Here's how many. Here's your redemption rate that are getting switched out compared to
exactly.
other players. So guess what? Now
Yeah.
your dude should have signed these cards because he would have got paid on these.
Absolutely.
Now he's only getting paid for whatever he signed.
100%.
I feel like that would be called a business transaction.
Yeah. And
Wow.
we can literally show the agent, hey, look, here are your redemptions.
That is
Of the 800
fantastic.
redemptions or whatever that we have redeemed of your player that he missed for the 2 programs he didn't sign for, 600 of the redemptions were immediately traded out. So
And
now we don't have to fulfill.
now I gotta random off 5 Black Friday packs. these things are gorgeous. Jalen Ramsey, the pitch black. I think it's funny that it's on the pitch black card and it's all white. Oh my goodness.
Straw, what are you saying about the proliferation of product at retail venues? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that.
2 out of 7. Jalen Ramsey. I'm gonna random off 5 Black Friday packs. Dude, this white. Oh, I love it. Well, I mean, but so it says, but you need to update Beckett so checklists are correct.
I don't know. Yeah. PC collectors don't chase now.
9 out of 25. You got Melvin Gordon. Then Amari Cooper. Out of 125. Stevie Largent. And that's, hey, listen, this Steve Largent jersey is the one that used to show a little NARP through the jersey.
Yeah.
You know
it's
damn
like a
well.
tearaway jersey.
Yeah.
And he shows his midriff.
Yep. And every game was played in the rain for some reason. Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest. That's what happened. So out of 100, you got Stevie Largent. Then Easton Stick. Over to them Chargers. My ball cards. There you go. That's at 75. Javon Curse. Over to Tennessee. My ball cards. I'll tell you what, Pat Miller might have a nice little hit here coming up.
Coach Kev, to answer your question, a card will always be produced. It'll never go from 100 copies to 0 because somebody's always going to want it. The difference is if there was 299 in the run under the scenario that we talked about hypothetically in the future, and 125 of those cards were swapped out for redemption, that print run goes from 299 to, you know, whatever the balance of that would be, like 174, right? So it just was going to reduce the print run. And so then if that player becomes good, let's say it's Tony Romo from back in the day, that card even becomes scarcer and more valuable to people. So it's a little bit of a yin and a yang.
Yeah. When do you guys get LeBron and MJ under contract?
Probably never.
Yep.
Probably, frankly, we don't want them.
Yeah.
We will never have MJ under contract. LeBron doesn't like to sign, and right now we would just be adding significant overhead costs for only the reason of just doing it. We built a massive basketball business globally without him, and being on the backside of his career and him not being interested in being a part of our organization, it's not something we're going to be heavily pursuing.
Man, Brother Tuna getting deep on the distribution side of things. 1 out of 50, he got Deontay Thompson. And then he got Derek Carr. And that'll be at 125. Easton Stick over to them Chargers. So this is half case break number 6. We have Kevin Hake here from Panini answering your guys' burning questions.
Burning, hot stove tonight.
I know, right? 90 out of 100. I feel like you didn't get to drink enough beer then.
I have to go get another one.
I know, right? Here's JJ Arcega, Whiteside. I'm sure Kev appreciates. This is a
Fun. I missed a Kyler Murray auto.
I know you did miss a Kyler Murray.
Sitting over here, just like playing like
jib jabbing.
jib jabbing.
Basically, you're jib jabbing.
Yeah, just shut up. Just talk right over Kyler Murray.
That's okay. Orlando Pace over the Rams.
Sorry, Pat Miller, you missed your moment in the sun because I was running my guns.
H House goes, what's your view on the Earth and how it was created?
Well, you know.
All right, we get it, H House. We like that. Damian Harris.
We don't get together my ball cards.
Yeah.
No.
Damian Harris, and that's going over to those Patriots and Coach Kev. There you go, dude. So a really nice Kyler flopped out of there.
Floppy flop.
He's got a really good auto.
He does, and it's maintained all year. And he's been a good signer. Have you?
Yeah.
You notice he's rarely, if ever, redemption.
Exactly. I like this. So that was half case break number 6 of Obsidian. What we're going to do is we're going to jump back to Prism Choice for the last 2 halfers of Prism Choice.
I'm going to go get you
Yeah, why don't you... I don't need one. You need one.
I'm going to go get you a Frosty as you...
No. I have one.
Buttons and do